Tom was a sleek black cat with piercing green eyes that always seemed to see beyond the visible. He loved exploring his surroundings, and his curiosity often led him to places where few dared to venture. One night, driven by an inexplicable pull, Tom ventured into an old, decrepit house at the edge of the town, a house that locals whispered was haunted. As Tom slinked through the broken wooden gate, the air grew heavy with an oppressive silence. The moon cast an eerie light on the house's cracked windows and peeling paint. Once inside, Tom's fur bristled, a cold draft swept through the halls, carrying with it the faint whispers of long-forgotten secrets. Shadows flitted across the walls, and Tom's sharp eyes caught glimpses of ghostly figures moving just beyond the edge of his vision. Undeterred, Tom pressed on. His paws made almost no sound against the creaking floorboards. He crept up a narrow staircase, each step protesting under his weight. At the top, a long corridor stretched out, lined with doors barely hanging on their hinges. One door in particular seemed to beckon him. A reluctant push revealed a child's bedroom frozen in time. Toys lay scattered on the floor, a rocking horse stood still in the corner, and a dusty, moth-eaten teddy bear sat on a shelf. Tom's ears twitched as he heard the soft sound of laughter, though no one was there. Suddenly, the rocking horse started to move on its own, slowly at first, then faster and faster until it was a blur. Tom fled the room, his heart pounding in his small chest. He darted down the hallway, past shadowy shapes that reached out with translucent hands, and down the stairs. But as he reached the front door, it slammed shut on its own. Panic surged through him. In his frantic search for an escape, Tom found himself in the kitchen. The air was thick with the scent of decay. Pots and pans hung from the ceiling, clanging together as if moved by unseen forces. In the center of the room stood a spectral figure, a woman in a long, tattered dress with hollow eyes that locked onto Tom. Paralyzed with fear, Tom watched as she raised a ghostly hand and pointed to a hidden door behind the pantry. Summoning his courage, Tom dashed towards the door, throwing it open to reveal a dark tunnel. He ran through the tunnel, the ghostly woman's wails echoing behind him, until he emerged in the backyard. Gasping for breath, Tom looked back to see the house standing silent and still as if nothing had happened. The first light of dawn began to break, and Tom hurried back to the safety of his home.